Hello everyone and welcome to Cambria Friesland as the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers take on Markesan today. I was told start time was 4:30. I guess they're doing a double header, so the game started at 4 o'clock today. Right now I believe it is 2-0 at the moment for Cambria Friesland. And the Hilltoppers have the lead. And I didn't get a full lineup card because I was scrambling to get everything ready, and I know that pitcher's name is Enya. I didn't get last names or anything, so we're we're a little bit of a struggle bus here. But up right now for Markesan is number 2 playing first base, Miss Heiling. She just struck out on that pitch from Enya. It's a great pitch right there. I mean, you can see it on the outer half of the zone. Stepping up is the leadoff batter, Miss Olson, Kay Olson. If I could get a full name, I would really appreciate it, but yes. I don't have a pen. Oh, yes.
Let's go, Cambria! Let's go! That's all I'm talking about.
Markesan fan was nice enough to give me the full names. You can write it on here if you want. I got something you can write it on top of there. Or you can write it on here too, it'll be all right. And the pitch just below. And you just missed below the zone there. That's Carly Olson at the plate. Strike in the bottom of the zone, strike 3, and we'll head to the bottom half of the inning. The 2-0 still, I believe it's still a 2-0 lead for Markesan at the moment. Or for Cambria Friesland, I mean. Be right back after this.
Team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr.
Hey, welcome back here in the top half of, or the bottom half of the, I believe it's the 3rd inning at the moment. The Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers lead 2-0 at the moment. Up to bat for the Hilltoppers will be number 5, and that is Sammy. She's batting in the 2-hole. And rise ball just a bit high. I don't know. The pitcher today for Markesan in the first game is Kaylee Heber. And the pitch just up. Just barely missed that one. You can see it on the camera view there. Ooh, we're frozen. Why are we frozen?
Let's go, Sammy! Let's go!
It's 3-0 now. Not able to get the scoreboard. The scoreboard's on the other side of the building here, so I can't really get a good picture of it. Steps in. And there's the fastball down the middle. 3-1. 3-1 count now. To the 2-hole hitter for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Line drive, base hit to center field. Comes up with it in center and knocks it down is Leah Bobick. Runner on first for the Hilltoppers. In steps number 18, the 3-hole hitter, Enya, who is pitching today. You can see the Cambria Friesland players are standing up a little bit in the box, playing a little more forward. Ball just a bit outside. 1-0. No outs here in the, I believe it's the bottom half of the third. Pop fly, right field. That one's going to get down. Right fielder can't make the play. Runners move station to station now. 2 on, nobody out. Now up is number 20, Sydney, playing first base today. On deck will be number 11, Ashley, playing left field. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Great chance for Cambria Friesland to widen their margin of the lead. Sydney today had a single in the first inning. She is 1 for 1 on the day. Nice pitch there from Kaylee Heber. Good pitch, middle of the zone, strike 1. 1-1. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She'll make the play, throw it on to first. In time, she drops it. And the runner will move up. Sydney will reach on an error. The run will score. It's 3-0 now. Not helping your own cause was Kaylee Heber on that one. Nobody out. Runners on first and third. Stepping in now is the left fielder for Cambria Friesland, Ashley. Yes, this is a doubleheader today. I was not told that. Ground ball to second. Chance for 2. Gets one at second. Safe at first. The run will score. 1 out now here in the bottom half of the third inning. It is now 4-0 Cambria Friesland. Coming up now for Cambria Friesland is the designated player. That is the, basically, I would say, someone who is not playing in the field today, but is batting. I believe she's batting for the right fielder, whose name is Bella. This is Kelsey stepping in. She flew out. It was a pop out to the first base in the first inning. Fly ball down the right field line. That's foul out of play. Coach calling out some signs here. A little different than when I played. I mean, we didn't really have, as a catcher, I had the sign ability with my having an armband. Snap throw to first, not in time. She's back safely. Waiting for her to call time. She calls time. Good call by the coach over there to make sure. Like I said, we had hand signals and everything like that for our signs. A little easier to pick up, but now being able to use the wristbands and get numbers, stuff is a little easier to be able to make. What a great swing and a great pitch on the little bit of a drop ball there. It's now 1-2, I believe. The time is called. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Play is made to second, not in time. Runner will stay there. Good play. Good play by the third baseman. They just indecisive by the shortstop and the second baseman there. Did not get to the bag. That was Carly Olson and Brianna Bolter. She should have been, one of them had to choose between the bag. That should be the second baseman's bag. I don't know if the throw would have got her at all. It was a close play. Squares to bunt. Ball. Late steal. She got underneath the tag at third base.
Let's go!
Just barely underneath the tag over there at third base. Now runners on the corners again with 1 out. Up to bat now is number 8, Jenny, strike down the middle, runner steals, no throw. Runners on second and third, 2 ducks on the pond here for Cambria Friesland. Chance to extend their lead from 4-0. This is Jenny. Jenny hit a single in the second inning. Line drive to right field over the first baseman's head. Run will score from first, from third, and the run from second's coming in, and she's held up at third. Good hold by the coach there. Good throw from right field. And number 3, Kylie Slick. Or Slark? Slark. Kylie Slark. His handwriting is about as good as mine. Stepping down for Cambria Friesland is the second baseman, Maddie. She hit into a 4-3 putout in the second inning. Squares the bunt, snap throw to third. Back in time, runner steals to second. Runners on second and third again with 1 out. Good snap throw by the catcher there. Number 24, that is Hannah Stellmacher. Got your 8-hole hitter here with a chance to drive in some run. Bunt, just missed it. On the offer, it's called a strike. Nice pitch there by Kaylee. It was a great pitch up on the outer half. Hard to bunt when a pitch is thrown in that spot. Ground ball to short, diving stop. Not going to have a play at first. Runner will score. It is 5-0 Cambria Friesland now. Runners at first and third now, still with 1 out.
Let's go, Lily. Let's go. You got this. You got this.
And steps Lily Alt. Lily Alt struck out in the second inning. Cambria Friesland has just about batted around in this inning. Got their 1-hole hitter up next. Snap throw to trying to get her at second on the steal, and they do get her. Good throw from back behind the plate from Hannah Stellmacher, and 2 down now. Here in the bottom of the third with a 5-0 lead.
Let's go. Let's go, Lily. You got this.
Ball on the outer half. So supposed to be, I was told by some of the parents here that this should be a very good conference game. 2 pretty good teams. And a doubleheader, obviously. I mean, I'm guessing they had a rain out earlier in the year. And I'm sure the doubleheader maybe Markesan will be a home team for the second game. Ball high. That is ball 4. We will head to the top of the order here for Cambria Friesland. And steps Jen down. She is playing shortstop today. 2 down, runners on first and third. 6-0 is the score. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She'll make the play to first in time. And we'll head to the bottom half of the top half of the 4th inning. Cambria Friesland with the lead here in Cambria, Wisconsin.
Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner-Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland, Wisconsin. And Markesan coming up to bat now. Leading off for the Markesan Hornets is Leah Bobbick. Bunt. And a strike. Tried to bunt down the third baseline. Offered at it, and it was a strike. Good pitch from Enya there. This is the 2-hole hitter. She is playing center field today. A little slap hit, swing, and a miss. 0-2 now. Leah Bobbick. Oh, 2 count. And a pitch. Just a bit outside, low and away. 1-2 now. If you're just joining us, it's 6-0 Cambria Friesland in the top half of the 4th inning at the moment. This is a doubleheader today. I was told it was just one game, and I was also told start time I had to be here and be on air by 4:30. The game started at 4, so I was scrambling to get everything ready. So I didn't get stuff ready until about the 3rd inning. Pop fly off the top of the fence. You can see the camera rattle a little bit there as it is attached to the fence. Still 1-2. Short backstop here in Cambria. Not much room if the ball does get popped up behind the plate for the catcher to make a play. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One out here in the top half of the 4th inning. Good pitch from Enya there. Go around the horn. Stepping in as a 3-hole hitter, Hannah Stelmacher, catching today, number 24 for the Markesan Hornets. And here's the pitch. Little low, 1-0. Just missed below the zone there. From the stuff I have seen, Markesan has struggled to get base runners today so far. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She makes the play on to first in time. 2 down here. 2 quick outs here for Cambria Friesland, looking to get those hot bats back up here. Stepping in is Kaylee Heber. She is pitching today for Markesan. Seems like the coaches are calling her KK. And you gets a sign from the catcher and the coach. Strike on the outer half, 0-1. Seems like Enya's living on that outer half of the plate. The umpire has been calling that all game, so probably a great decision to stay out there. Pop fly. Almost hit a mom up there. 0-2 count now. Cambria Friesland looking to go 3 up, 3 down and get the bats back out there. Ball up, 1-2. Keep things pretty simple here. I mean, she's kind of just throwing what I would say is a fastball, maybe a little bit of a drop to it, but not too much. And a line drive grounded through the infield, just barely set in front of the second baseman. Base hit right there for Kaylee Heber, trying to help out her own cause. Stepping in as the 5-hole hitter, Allie Kirker. Allie playing third base. Wouldn't be surprised to see a runner in motion here. Ground ball fouled on the left field line. 0-1. Again, if you are just joining us, it is 6-0 currently at the moment. Cambria Friesland leads the Markesan Hornets. Cambria just scored 4 runs in the bottom half of the 3rd inning right before this. Ball thrown in the dirt. Good stop back there by the catcher. Runner stays put at first. Line drive to left field. We'll get down in front of the left fielder. Back-to-back singles here for the Markesan Hornets. A little bit of an overthrow as the ball came in. Time is called. In steps now. Oh, Number 9, Brianna Bolter playing second base today. Runners on first and second. Markesan trying to get a little bit of a rally going here in the top half of the fourth, down 6-0. And you gets her sign, looks at it again. At the wristband. Here's the pitch. Bunt. Missed it, and I think he's calling it a strike on the offer. Maybe she's saying she pulled back.
Let's go, Cambria.
Interesting decision to square for a bunt here with 2 down. Squares again, pops it up, foul, over into the Cambria Friesland dugout.
Let's go, Anya. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, it is a interesting decision. I don't know if I'd be squaring to bunt right now. I mean, Giannis 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right center field. That one's going to get down. Right fielder makes the play. Runner will stop at third. Runners on the corners. Score is now 6-1. Good swing there from Brianna Bolter. Kylie Slark steps in. Playing right field tonight. Runners on the corners here with 2 down. Score is now 6-1. Cambria Friesland leads in the top half of the fourth inning. They're putting up 4 in the bottom half of the third. Ball up. 1-0. I would be surprised to see the runner not in motion here. Good stop back there by the catcher. 2-0. In this situation, I mean, it is 2 outs. They do have the chance to throw the runner out at second base, so she steals. No throw. 2-1 is the count on the strike down the middle. Coach still calling out some signs. I would elect that she is going to swing away here in a 2-1 count. Fouled off behind home plate. 2-2. Two and two. Strike 3 on the inner half of the zone, and that'll do it here for the top half of the fourth inning. Cambria Friesland gives up 1. Markesan makes it a 6-1. And we will be back after this.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6060.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland. Leading off this inning is Sammy. She led off the last inning and had a single. Swing a drive to left field, right at the left fielder. It's going to burn her, and she makes a nice grab out there. And left field would be number 15, I think it was. I can't see a number out there. Yep, Megan Glover. Right, Glover. Great catch out there in left field. Kind of had her burned a touch, but good swing from Sammy there. One out here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Ball is spiked in front of the plate. 1-0. Stepping in is Enya. She had a single in her last at bat in the bottom half of the third that started this rally off in the bottom half of the third, where Cambria Friesland scored 4 runs. Another one spiked in the dirt. It's 2-0 now. Just a bit low. Everything seems to be maybe struggling. Maybe needs a new ball and a little dirt on it. Strike on the outer half of the zone. 2-1. Good pitch on the outer half right there. It's 2-1 now. Little pitcher-pitcher matchup between Kaylee Heber of Markesan versus Enya of Cambria Friesland. Ground ball to second. Easy flip on the first. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Steps the 4-hole hitter. Sydney playing first base today. And here's the pitch. Swinging a little pop up to left field. The shortstop will make the play. 3 up, 3 down for Markesan. That is exactly what they needed to get the bats back up here in the top half of the 5th inning. Score is 6-1. And top half of the 5th inning coming up after this.
7. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Welcome back here to the top half of the 5th inning. In steps Megan Glover with a great catch. She lays down a bunt attempt, fouled back behind the plate. 0-1. Now she had a great catch from left field in the bottom half of the 4th there on the first swing of the inning from Sammy. I believe Sammy is playing. I'll figure out where she was. Sammy's behind the dish. Swing and a miss. A fastball at the knees. 0-2 now. Megan Glover at the plate. Change up didn't offer. Nice little pitch there. Really took some speed off of that. She wanted to go, but she held up just in time. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th inning in a 6-1 lead. Markesan trying to get some runs going here, try to get themselves back in this game at this moment. If you're just joining us, this is a doubleheader today. I did not know this was a doubleheader. I was also told to be on air by 4:30, and the game started at 4. So I kind of was scrambling to get everything ready and had everything ready about the 3rd inning and got everything settled as much as I could get done in that scramble mode as I had going on. 9-hole hitter playing first base, Addie Heiling today at the plate. Nice pitch down the middle.
Let's go, Enya. Let's go.
Cooling off a little bit here. A little bit more of a breeze coming out here in Cambria Friesland. Not much of a breeze. Kind of in a little bit of a bowl here. Flag's not moving up above me, but the baseball field's above me, and then it kind of drops down into the softball field if you've never been here before. Strike 3 again on the rise ball. 2 outs here via the strikeout in the top half of the 5th inning and a 6-1 lead for Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Leadoff batter Carly Olson steps in. Swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle. 0-1.
Let's go, Inya.
Just outside 0-2 or 1-1. Geez, 1-1 now. Just missed outside, maybe a little high there. One and two on the strike call there. You might be able to hear the umpire. He is pretty vocal. I do like that. Gives me the ability to be able to hear his calls since I cannot see the scoreboard here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 3 up, 3 down via the strikeout for Enya. And Cambria Friesland will come back up here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Leading off will be the 5-hole hitter playing left field, Ashley. We will be back after this.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Welcome back here into the bottom half of the 5th inning. 6-1 lead for Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. The 5-hole hitter playing left field, Ashley, steps in. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into right center field. The good swing on that one. Hit a single into right. Just past the glove of the second baseman. Coming up now will be the designated hitter, basically. She is, there's a Flex Bella playing right field, and Kelsey is batting. Popped out to first in her first at-bat and hit a single in her last at-bat. Runner on first, nobody out. Squares to bunt, ball high. Ball is dropped by the catcher, and she'll take off after the ball was dropped and get a steal. Delayed steal onto second base now. Runner in scoring position for Kelsey. Ashley with the steal. Squares to bunt again. Ball is high. Missed high again. 2-0 now. Wind starting to pick up here a touch and starting to feel the air drop a little bit. You know, it was pretty nice and warm and cooling off a little bit. Swing and a miss. A drop ball. 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off into the catcher. 2-2 now. Catcher couldn't hang on to that one. Gailey has done a great job battling back at this at-bat after starting off 2-0 with 2 high. 2 pitches that came in high. Pop fly infield. Second baseman will make the play. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Let's go, Jenna! Let's go! Let's go, Jenna!
Coming up now is the center fielder, Jenna, with a runner on second base with one out here in the bottom half of the fifth and a 6-1 lead for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Ball or strike. Nice call. Good pitch there. Framed it on the inner half of the zone. Strike one. 0-1 now. Little flare into center field. That'll get down over the second baseman. Trying to get the runner at third. Runners will be on the corners here with one out in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Coming up now for Cambria Friesland will be the second baseman, Maddie, on deck. Will be the third baseman, Lily Oft. The only last name that I was given on the roster here. Squares to bunt, pulls back, ball's high, 1-0. Cambria Friesland looking to kind of blow this game open a little more than it already is. They already have a 5-run lead, but they'd really like to get a little more. 1-1. I don't think she squared on that one. It was a called strike. Squared but pulled back, and it was a called strike. Swing and a miss on the outer half pitch. 1-2 now. Gets her sign, and she's ready. Ball just inside. 2-2 now. Runners on the corners here. Great chance for Cambria Friesland to extend their lead to 6 at least. Ball up, full count now. 3-2. Probably see that runner on first in motion, I would think, here on a full count pitch with one out. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's up, ball 4. Now you have your 9-hole hitter, third baseman Lily Off stepping up with your shortstop / leadoff hitter Janelle on deck. With one out here, double play is in order. Infield is in for the Markesan Hornets. Most likely they will come home on anything hit in the infield. Swing and a miss at a high fastball, 0-1. Good hack right there from the third baseman, Lily Oft. Ball just a bit low, 1-1 now. Anything into the outfield here with the infield playing so shallow in, you would think that it's most likely going to be scoring 2 runs. Swing and a miss again. 1-2 now. Keely Heber with a great pitch there. Ball bounces off the plate. 2-2 now. Foul tip off the catcher, still 2-2. Bases loaded here, 2-2 count, 1 out, and a 6-1 game for Cambria Friesland, looking to really blow open this game. Trying to extend their lead to at least, I would say, 6, but again, with the infield in, anything over their heads is most likely going to score 2, and that is low in the dirt. The count is full again. Back-to-back batters with full counts here. 1 out, full count. Bases loaded for Lily Oft. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and now your leadoff batter, Janelle, playing shortstop, will step in the big spot here. I mean, at this point in the game, it is the 5th inning, and it is still already 6-1, but you'd really like to give your chance to get these insurance runs. Ball up, 1-0. Their leadoff batter, obviously, you always want ideally to have great speed. I don't know much about these teams. Hey, this is not my area of broadcasting or being from at all. Nice pitch, snap throw to first, not in time. Call for time. 1-1 now. Like that little snap throw. I was a catcher. Really like to see that play. I've seen it a lot from Chase Beam over in Waupun with the boys baseball team, and his catcher's done it a couple times today. Hannah Stellmacher. Little low, 2-1 now. If you're just joining us, I didn't get a chance to say this yet. Wherever you're from, who you are, who you're cheering for, let me know. Put it in the chat. Let us know who you are, where you're from, who you're cheering for. This is all meant for productions for the girls. This has nothing to do with production for us, or this is so these kids can get a chance to come out and watch this. And people at home that can't watch, and she'll walk ball 4, walking a run now 7-1 for Cambria Friesland. Stepping in now is the catcher, Sammy. Had a little bit of a line shot to left field. The left fielder struggled a little bit with it and ended up making the catch. It was the deepest ball I have seen hit here so far. Ball up, 1-0. Interested to see, I mean, with 2 outs, obviously it's not a bunting situation at all, but little pop fly out of play, 1-1. A little late on the fastball there. One and one. Ground ball to short. She can't make the play. 1 run will score for sure. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. 2 runs will score. Runners will move up to second and third. It is now 9-1 Cambria Friesland. With the pitcher Enya stepping in the 3-hole spot. Runners on second and third looking to probably help herself out a little bit. This is the 5th inning, so I do believe that it is it's either 10 or 12 for the run rule. So obviously that isn't going to happen immediately, but there is a chance that Cambria Friesland could get a run rule here, even though there is still 2 outs. Going to intentionally walk Enya here for the 4-hole hitter Sydney, playing first base today. Here we go. Now the bases are loaded again. Play at any base here. 2 outs, bases loaded, 9-1 game for Cambria Friesland at the moment. Ball up, 1-0. The command for Keely Huber has really trailed off in this inning. The last inning, she just went 3 up, 3 down, and her command has really trailed off. Strike right at the letters, 1-1. Pitch, ground ball up the middle, played at short, and they try to get her. They do. This will be an interesting 5-4-3 put out. They threw the shortstop, threw it to second, thinking the second baseman would get there, and the second baseman ended up getting her at first base in a 9-1 game here. Heading into the top half of the 6th inning. We'll be back after some ads from these sponsors here in Cambria Friesland.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior.
Welcome back here to the bottom or top half of the sixth inning now. Stepping in is Leah Bobek. Enya still on the bump for Cambria Friesland. The lefty steps in. It's now 9-1 for Cambria Friesland here in the top of the sixth. Corners are in, expecting a bunt here. Maybe, if I remember correctly, she was a slap hitter. Yep. Strike on the outer half, 0-1. She is a slap hitter. Those who don't know what a slap hitter is, they kind of seems like a slow pitch softball style where they run up and they cross their feet behind them. Ball up, 1-1. Basically, it is normally someone who has an above average level of speed. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. It's basically the baseball version of a contact hitter. The softball's version of a baseball contact hitter, who's a guy who bunts a lot, can run really well. Swing and a miss, strike three. One out here in the top half of the sixth inning. Coming in as the catcher, Hannah Stelmacher. Here's the pitch. Ball up and away. 1-1, 1-0 now. Enya has struck out 4 straight batters, actually, for Cambria Friesland. Popped out, foul. Good, oh, almost a good catch back there. Just dropped it. Couldn't hang on to it with his hand. 0-2 now. 1-1 count. Just inside. Here's the pitch. Strike up and away, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts. Now for the Markesan Hornets. It's 5 straight strikeouts for pitcher Enya from Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. The lefty pitcher Keely Herberger steps in. Strike on the outer half, 0-1. Not a great pitch. He's been living on the outer half with the lefties up to plate. Ball just out, 1-1. Umpire has been giving that call where it's just maybe a touch outside, if anything. To lefties, at least. A little bit to righties, but just a little more to lefties. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. Good cut there. Got her on the high riser. Ball up. 2-2 now. Little pitcher-pitcher matchup here. At the top of the sixth. All the way back behind me. Two and two again. All the way again back behind me. That one into the baseball field. Someone's going to have to make an attempt to go get that one. We're going to have another 2-2 pitch. Great job fouling pitches off here. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Actually, 8th pitch of this at-bat. Pop fly center field. Underneath it will make the play. That'll do it here for the top half of the 6th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. A 9-1 lead for Cambria Friesland. We'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland. Coming up now for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers will be the left fielder, Ashley. Cambria Friesland scored 3 in the bottom half of the 5th inning to make it 9-1. Just went 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the 6th. Coming back up to bat, looking to add on some more runs here. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Good play by Kaylee Heber. Kaylee Heber throws back the first in time. 1 out.
It's good, it's good. Let's go, Kelsey. Let's go.
1 pitch, 1 out right there for Markesan. That's what you kind of want to do at this moment. Being down 9-1. Ball inside, 1-0, and stepping the designated hitter, Kelsey. Her player she is hitting for is the flex playing right field, Bella. Ball low, 2-0. Pop fly just over the dugout. Out of play. Ball was kind of up and away. A little too high, but she did like it and swung at it. But it's 2-1 now. Nice little breeze picking up here. See the windmills turning out here. Ground ball back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Runner on first with 1 out. Stepping in it now is the center fielder, number 8. It's Jenna Pulver. I can see that. Found out some last names. I can see some seniors behind me. Pictures of some seniors that I know their names now. Tries to lay down a bunt, pops it up. 0-1.
Let's go, Jenna.
Once again here on RP Sports, yeah. Let me know where you're watching from, who's your favorite player in that YouTube chat. I'll always interact with that. Pitch was high, fouled back. It's 0-2 now. Foul ball. Still 1 out here. 0-2 count now to Jenna Pulver. Just inside now. Ball low again. 2-2 is the count. Ground ball to the pitcher. Throwing to first just in time. Good play getting out of that circle quick enough to be able to get the runner at first base. Runner moves to second now on the 1-3 put out. 2 down here, top, bottom 6. Coming up now is the second baseman, Maddie. Ball inside. This is Maddie Evans. Is able to find a roster now. Ball back. One and one. Ball up 2-1 now. Really do like the ability of the coaches to be able to, say the signs, say the pitches, you got your numbers, and in boys baseball now they can use the pitch comms, which is kind of cool. At least for the catchers have comms where they can hear everything. 2-1. Popped up towards first, and the first baseman just can't get a handle on it. 2-2 will be the count now. Coach had to get out of the way over there at first base. Line down the right field line. It's going to be well foul. Right fielder didn't have enough time to get there in time. Have another 2-2. Be the 6th pitch of this at bat. Little liner over the second baseman's head. The runner will come in and score. The throw will not be in time. It is now 10-1. Line drive base hit there for Madeline Evans. Coming up now is Lily Oft. Runner on first. I believe that is technically the winning run for a run rule here. The bottom of the 6th. Ball up. 1-0. Really not too big of a deal. I mean, you just have to play another half inning or so. Ball in the dirt. Runner will move up to second base now. Into scoring position. 2-0. Near Markesan's coach over there. A little frustrated with the second baseman not backing up on the pass ball for second base. Little pop fly behind home plate. 2-1 will be the count. That is generally what you want, is the shortstop covers the bag on right-handed hitters. Second baseman covers on left-handed hitters. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Outfield playing fairly deep. Line drive to short. Runner going to try to score here. Here comes the throw up the line. And that is the 10th run, the 11th run of the game. It's now 11-1.
Let's go, Janelle. Let's go. You got this. You got this.
It's 10. That's the 10-run rule there. No. That'll be it for the first game of this doubleheader, just taking just about an hour and 20 minutes-ish, I would say. See, hopefully I can get a new lineup for this second game. We'll run some a couple ads here. It's like Coach We'll run some ads here. We'll be back with a little bit of a recap from this game, and we'll be back right after this.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland. Had a little bit of a dead air there. Had a little internet connection here for game 2. Had to get everything set back up. Got to get the lineup card here for both teams and be able to run through that for everybody. Get that going and maybe run some ads quick here. Final score in game 1 was 11-1 for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. They scored 2 in the first. They scored 4 in the third, and then in the 4th inning, 1 was scored by Markesan. 5th inning, Cambria scored 3, and then they scored 2 in the top bottom of the 6th to win the game with a 10-run rule. Gonna run some ads here, get some lineup cards, get everything ready to go for Game 2 of this doubleheader here in Cambria, Friesland, Wisconsin. We'll be back after this on RP Sports. I am Justin Schwartzmiller. Hope you are enjoying the broadcast.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com, or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com, or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Robert.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland, Wisconsin. A little recap from the previous game of this doubleheader, an 11-1 win for Cambria Friesland. Little standouts for the day. Jenna Palver, 3 for 4 with a run scored and a RBI. Sammy Rayleigh went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. And on the bump Enya Heller was 6 innings, 3 hits allowed, 1 run given up, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 14 strikeouts. The 3 hits coming from Herbert, Kirker, and Bolter for Markesan. Herbert gave up 14 hits, 11 runs, 6 earned, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. It's a lot of errors. She threw 126 pitches in that game, and Enya Heller threw 99. 66 total strikes was a very, very good efficiency rating there. 2/3 she threw it in the strike zone, 2/3 of the time. Looks like for Markesan on the mound will be the catcher from last game, Hannah Stelmacher. Still haven't gotten a full lineup card for this game yet. I think they said they were going to wait like 20-ish minutes, but it's been like 15, 20 minutes. I would think they're going to start to get going here pretty quick. Pitchers are getting warmed up at the moment. Umpires seem to be getting ready. Well, maybe changing of the guard here. Got a new umpire behind the plate. Guy who was on the base pass in the last game will go behind the plate. Catching now will be Carly Olson, maybe not? I can't tell if that's 15 or 13. Might be Megan Glover as well. I believe that's actually who's behind the plate for this game for Markesan Hornets. I think we're going to get started here. Looks like maybe some rain coming through. A little overcasty. Things have cooled off quite a bit here. It was pretty nice when I first got here. Had my sweatshirt on, was sweating a little bit, but wind's starting to pick up a touch. It's not blowing too hard, but wind's picking up a little bit and starting to get a little cooler here. And I do like the feel of that. I would prefer that. Got some statistics on the year here. Coming into today, Enya Heller is batting .667, slugging a 1.262, 28 hits, and 3 home runs with 29 RBIs this year. Sammy Rayleigh with 1 home run, 20 RBIs. Those are your RBI leaders, and only one other in double digits, which is Liliana Oft for Cambria Friesland. Pitching-wise, it has been Sydney Heller or Enya Heller. Enya has started 9 games. She is 8-1, given up 37 hits, 15 runs, 7 earned runs, 14 walks, and struck out 91. ERA of a .87. That is very, very good. I'd like to see who's going to be on the bump for this one. The umpires are having a chat with the coaches again before this game. Sydney Heller has also pitched this year. She started 4 games or 3 games here. 3 games. She's 2-1. Given up 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 13 strikeouts, 7 hit batsmen, and a 1.556 ERA, so 1.56 ERA. Not a lot of runs given up by this Cambria Friesland team. Yes, they only have 2 losses this year. They are now 11-2. They were 10-2, but they are officially moved to 11-2. Taking the field for this game. In left field will be Addie Heiling. In center field will be... Ooh, I can't get a number out there. In center, I believe it'll be Leah Bobek again. Right field will stay the same with Kylie Slark. Pitcher is Hannah Stellmacher in this game. We're going to run some ads here before we come back here on RP Sports.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Obviously, this is a doubleheader. Welcome back here. So this will, Cambria, even though they're at their home field, will now be the away team for this game. Obviously, I'm guessing they had a rainout. I didn't get a explanation of that. Hannah Stellmacher will be on the mound. Looks like it'll still be Janelle starting here, coming up to bat. She led off and played short in the last game. This is Janelle Villarreal. Strike up just at the letters, 0-1 now. Just outside, 1-1. Ball up. Can't tell. Would appreciate if the umpire would be a little more vocal with what the count is. I believe it's 2-2. Nope, 2-2 count from Hannah Stellmacher to Janelle Villarreal. Inside, I heard the tornado sirens go off. Some towns are noon and some are 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock here in Cambria Friesland. Full count now. Missed just inside, ball four for first at bat in the first inning. Jenna Villarreal tried to take off the second. She's going to get back into first. Not in time. She's out. She tried to catch him sleeping. Smart play right there by Hannah Stellmacher and the catcher, Megan Glover, to pay attention. Good play at short. That is one out. The walk and then a attempted steal off the walk. Good, great reaction there. Coming up now is Sammy Rayleigh. Ball up, 1-0 now. Sammy went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored in the previous game. Ball just outside, 2-0 now. Interesting to see what the scorer's decision of that would be. Can take a look here. Ball just up, 3-0 now. You've seen that before a couple times. I mean, it's a smart play if you can catch them slacking, but Markesan was really paying attention there as Villarreal rounded first. Another walk here, a 4-pitch walk to Sammy Rayleigh. 2 starting off the day for Hannah Stellmacher on the bump. She was behind a plate in the last game. 2 walks now. Coming up now is Enya Heller. She pitched in the last game. Threw an absolute gem, 1 walk and 14 strikeouts, only giving up 1 run. Ball up. Now 5 straight balls. 1-0. Interesting to see if Cambria Friesland will be willing to run and steal in this game. New catcher behind the plate. Hannah Stelmacher did have a good arm behind the plate. Ball fouled back behind the plate. 1-1. Definitely cooling off a lot here. Temperatures probably dropped down to, I'd say low 60s, high 50s now. A little more of a breeze than there was before. 1-1. Line drive into left center field. Gets into the gap. Runner will move up to third. A double for Enya Heller. One out here. Top of the first. And Sydney Heller will step in now. Runners on second and third, looking to drive in some runs here. Great chance to get out to a great start in the top half of the first inning for Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Squares the bunt, bunts it down to first base line. It's a safety squeeze. The run will score. 1-0 Cambria Friesland on the safety squeeze, executed perfectly. The sac bunt from Sydney Heller. Up the first base line, 1-0, 2 down, runner on third now. Coming up now is Ashley Ramirez, a sophomore. Fouls one back, it's 0-1. Trying to extend the lead maybe. Get another run, make it 2-0 here early. Foul ball off the foot. Way to be on top of it was the umpire. Saw that it was fouled off her foot. 0-2 now. Stelmacher was really on that. She made the play right away. And Ashley Ramirez acted like she did not get hit with that ball on the foot. 0-2 count now. 2 down here in the top of the first. Ball up. Good play back there by the catcher, Megan Glover, to stop that one. 1-2 now. Ball inside. Got her to dance out of the way. 2-2 now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little fly ball to right field. Foul. First baseman can't get there. Right fielder can't get there. New life here. That is now this will be the 7th pitch of this at bat. Two and two again. Falling down 0-2 and working the count back even. Ground ball to short. Kaylee Herbert throws on to first in time. That'll do it for this inning. 2 hits, 1 run scored on a sacrifice bunt to the right hand up the first base side. No errors. Couple walks there. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Markesan Hornets coming up after this on RP Sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your 4-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516 406-6067.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland. 1-0 lead for Cambria Friesland after the top half of the first inning. If you're just joining us, this is a doubleheader, so Markesan is the home team, even though we are in Cambria Friesland. As game 2 is Cambria Friesland won 11-1 in the first game. A 1-0 lead here, and coming up is catcher Megan Glover. Back on the bump for this one will be Anya Heller. She had an outstanding game in game 1, giving up 1 run, 3 hits, and 14 strikeouts with only 1 walk. Ball. And here comes the pitch from Heller. Swing and a miss. Seems to me like a lot of people have been late on her fastball, and she really gets it going. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Let's go, Cambria!
Count is now 2-2. 2 good hacks right there from Megan Glover. Great pitch. 2 great pitches from Enya Heller. Just low. The full count now. Lineup seems fairly the same for both teams. I think we have a different flex hitter in this game for Cambria Friesland. Fouled back. Yes, I think according to the game changer, freshman Tessa Hendrickson will be hitting, I believe. See if I can see who's playing right field. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's now 15 strikeouts on the day. First of this game for Enya Heller.
Let's go, Enya, you got this. Let's go, Cambria! Let's go!
She's picking up right where she left off in the last game. Coming up now will be Leah Bobick. Little slap hit to third. Gets through the third baseman's legs, and that'll be a base hit. Excitement over there from the Markesan Hornets dugout. It's only their 4th hit of the day off of Enya Heller. Coming up now is the pitcher, Hannah Stelmacher. A little different in this one, I believe, in right field is number 1, Isabella Savassos for Cambria Friesland. Last game. Can't remember who they had out there. I believe. Ball up. I believe her name was Bella, but I'm not 100% sure. But batting for her will be Tessa Hendrickson. 1-0 count now. Line drive, base hit into left field for Hannah Stelmacher. Run around second, and we'll stay there. Now 1 out here and 2 runners on. Back-to-back hits for Markesan. Coming up was the pitcher from last game who did have one of the hits off of Enya Heller. Kind of a courtesy runner here. It'll be Carly Olson running for the pitcher Hannah Stelmacher. Olson led it off the last game and played a shortstop, but that's because Kaylee Heber was pitching, and now Olson will sit and courtesy run here in the first inning. 2 runners on, 1 out. Best chance of the day to score some runs here for Markesan in the bottom of the first to level this game at 1. Ball up, 1-0. Just outside. ball, and the runners will move up here. Runners now into scoring position on second and third with one out here. An excellent chance for Markesan to put up some runs here early. Level this game here at least at 1. Just a little low and outside, no call to strike. Swinging a drive to deep left field. This one's got a chance. It's off the fence. 2 runs will score at least, and it'll be a triple for Kaylee Heber. And the Markesan Hornets will take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. A great swing there. Not many people have made great contact on Enya Heller today, and that was one of them.
You got this, Cambria. It's all right. Relax, relax. It's all right. It's all right.
Nice pitch there right at the knees, 0-1. Runner on third with one out here in a 2-1 game. Up now is number 19, Allie Kirker. Little flare up the middle. It's going to score a run. She can't handle it at short, and that'll make it 3-1 now. I don't know if she would have been able to get her at first base now, but it is now 3-1 Markesan. Catcher here, Sammy Rayleigh, calling her infield in. Going to have a little discussion here. Probably looking to try to set up a double play here. Up now is Brianna Bolter. Lineup's fairly the same, minus knocking out Carly Olson for this one for the Hornets.
Let's go, let's go.
Olson comes out, and Janke comes in.
Let's go, Cambria. Let's go. We got this. We still got this. It's all right.
Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt, bunts it down to third base line, but it'll roll foul. It looked like a very good bunt there from Brianna Bolter, but just rolled foul. 0-1 will be the count. Here with one out. In the bottom of the first, 3 runs have been scored by the Markesan Hornets, where they have not really had this many hits off of Enya Heller at all in the first game, and now all of a sudden they have 3 hits. Squares the bunt, fouls it off. 0-2 now. Chance for a double play to get out of this, but on deck will be right fielder Kylie Slark. Brianna Bolter gets set and ready. Comes the 0-2 pitch from Enya Heller. Strike 3 on the outside corner. And that is now her 16th strikeout of the day, second of the game in this one. 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning with the Markesan Hornets leading 3-1. Coming up is right fielder Kylie Slark. On deck is second baseman. Let's take a look and see if I can find a full name. Kay Janke is what I got here, but it is 1 out. 2 outs, 0-1 count now. Just inside. 1-1. Can hear the wind a little bit through my mic. It's picking up a little bit here. Starting to cool off a lot here. The flag's moving pretty well behind me. Fouled back on the screen. 1-2 now. Here comes the pitch. Just low. 2-2 now. A little bit of a different strike shown between umpires here. Swing and a miss, strike three. All 3 outs in this inning for Enya Heller via the strikeout. Her 16th on the day, or 17th on the day, actually. 3 runs scored on 2 hits in that inning for the Markesan Hilltoppers. No walks, no errors. We'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Welcome back here. Top half of the second inning. Ball just low. Oh, the strike call there. Good pitch from Hannah Stelmacher. Up now, number 12 for the first time today, Tessa Hendrickson swings at a high fastball. 0-2. Comes the pitch. Bounces, hits her in the foot, and she'll get first base.
Let's go, Jenna. Let's go.
Tessa Hendrickson gets hit by a pitch. We'll head her off to first base. Jenna Pulver will step in now. Ground ball through the infield. Oh, good stop at short, but not going to be in time to get anybody. 2 runners on, nobody out here. Down 2 for Cambria Friesland here in the top half of the second inning. It is 3-1 Markesan. Coming up now is Maddie Evans. Ball inside. No one, we're 1-0 now. Just inside. And to duck out of the way of that one. That one almost hit her. Doing up. Fouled off on the right-hand side. 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch. Ball up, 3-1 now. Chance for another base runner with Lillian off to his third on Lilly off to his third in RBIs right now on the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Ball up, ball four. That'll walk the bases loaded here in the bottom or top of the second inning in a 3-1 lead for Markesan. Now what you want to do, infield is now in here too. We got to try to come home and go to first. On deck will be Janelle Villarreal.
Let's go, Lily. Let's go. You got this. You got this.
Swinging and a miss on a little bit of a change up there, a little off speed. 0-1. You can hear the wind blowing around. Change a little bit of directions here now. It's kind of blowing into my base a little bit. Swing and a little high heat there, 0-2.
Good. You got this. You got this. Come on, you got this. You got this.
Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the inning for Hannah Stelmacher. We'll get it via the strikeout. Coming up now is Janelle Villarreal, who walked in the first, tried to steal second off the walk, and got thrown out trying to get back to first base. One out here, top of the second. Lead off batter now. Fouled off into the screen, 0-1. Ball up again. The ones she's missed in this inning for Hannah Stelmacher have been high. 1-1. Ball up again. 2-1.
Good job, Janelle. Good job.
Infield is still in with one out here. Tries to hit it down the right field line, ends up going foul. They have a 2-2 count now. Ball up. Count is full again. For Cambria Friesland here, I mean, this is exactly what you want. Full count here. One out, runners on bases loaded. Swing and a foul back. Count is still full.
Good, Janelle. Let's go. Let's go, Cambria.
We'll have a full count pitch again. Base hit, ball four, scores at least one. Fouled back to the screen again. It's now going to be the 8th pitch of this at bat right here. They're 2 straight foul balls. So it's the 9th pitch because there was a foul ball on the 2-2 count. Another foul ball. You're going to have now 10 pitches in this at bat at least. Have another full count pitch here. Cambria Friesland down 1 or down 2 with the bases loaded. And she'll walk in a run here. That'll make it 3-2 now. Cambria Friesland down 1. The top half of the second inning with the bases loaded and 1 out, and your RBI leader coming to the plate, Sammy Rayleigh. Rayleigh walked and scored in the first inning. Ball inside. 1-0. Ball up and in. 2-0 now.
Let's go, Sammy.
Another ball to Sammy Rayleigh. Line drive, base hit to left field. That'll get down. 1 run will score at least. Trying to get her back at second, at third. She's out. Just could not get back in the time. Good relay throw from left field. Great decision there from the shortstop, Keely Herbert, to make sure that Maddie Evans wasn't able to round. But this game is now tied 3-3. Another RBI from Sammy Rayleigh. It's her 3rd RBI of the day today. First of this game.
Let's go.
Ball inside. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. 1-0 count. Ball inside, going to be pass ball. Runner's going to move to second and third.
Let's go, Cambria.
Say that's a pass ball. Catcher probably could have been able to block that one. Markesan's coach making sure that everybody knows go 1 here, 2 down here. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss from Enya Heller, trying to help her own cause by really driving one to left field.
Let's go, Enya. You got
2-1 now. Line drive caught at third. She absolutely smoked that one. And what a catch over there by Allie Kirker. I think that was more of a defensive catch right there. That ball was ripped down the line. That'll do it here with 2 runs scored in that inning for the Cambria, or that half of the inning for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers, now making it 3-3. We head to the bottom half of the second inning with the Markesan Hornets coming up after this.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your 4-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr.
Welcome back here to the bottom half of the second inning. Strike 1 there. The number 7, Keely Stanky. 0-1 count now.
Let's go, Enya. You got this. You got this.
Keely Janky here. Swing and a miss. Might be Yankee. Looks like a German pronunciation of Yankee. 0-2 now. She comes in for Carly Olson and then moves to second base. Strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Enya Heller on the day. That is now her 18th strikeout of the day. Actually, I believe that's her 18th. Yeah, 4. She has every out this inning, or every out this game so far for Enya Heller has been via the strikeout. Swing and a miss by Heiling there. Addie Heiling. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 now. Making quick work this inning so far is Enya Heller. Seems to be thrown with a little more oomph. Doesn't seem too happy about the last inning she had there, giving up those 3 earned runs. Ball up. Catcher couldn't hold on to it. 1-2 now. To the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 again. Number 19 on the day. Number 5 of the game. All of the outs in this game for Enya Heller have been via the strikeout. Coming up now is the top of the order. Catcher Megan Glover. Glover struck out in the first inning for the first strikeout of the game for Enya Heller. Swing and a miss again. 0-1. Heller's really dealing here in this inning. She seems to be in quite the rhythm right now. Just wants to get right back in it and right back onto the mound and throw another pitch. Outside corner, 0-2 now. Called strike. Heller trying to go 3 up, 3 down via the strikeout here. And she will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Enya Heller now has 20 strikeouts on the day. Her 6th of the game. All outs she has recorded is via the strikeout. No hits, no walks, no earned runs, no errors in that inning. We'll be back here on RP Sports after this.
Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland here in the top half of the 3rd inning in a 3-3 tie between the Markesan Hornets and the Cambria Friesland Lady Hilltoppers. Coming up for Cambria Friesland will be the first baseman and the 4-hole hitter, Sydney Heller. Heller was reached, I believe it was an error, or maybe it was a fielder's. Oh no, she had the sacrifice bunt that got to the RBI, so she does not have an official at-bat today. Sacrifice bunt in the first inning to score Sammy Rayleigh. The first baseman and the 4-hole hitter steps in against Hannah Stellmacher. Pop fly back to Hannah Stellmacher at the pitcher, and she will make the play for 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Coming up now is Ashley Ramirez. Ashley Ramirez recorded an out in the first inning. In her first at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1. Dr. Enya Heller putting a goose egg on the board for Cambria Friesland. I'm sure Hannah Stellmacher would really like to, too. Ball inside, almost hit Ashley Ramirez. She got out of the way just in time. 1-1 now. It jams her in on the hands. Played at first. She'll step on the bag. In time. 2 down here. 2 quick outs in this inning for Hannah Stellmacher and the Markesan Hornets. Coming up now is the designated hitter or designated player batting for the Flex is Tessa Hendrickson. She also did a sacrifice, I believe. I believe actually she reached on an error. She was the one who was hit by pitch. She was hit on a bouncing pitch in the last one. She ended up scoring a run in the last inning. 1-0. One bounced by her feet again. Just missed her foot again. 2-0.
Let's go, Tessa.
2-0 count now. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Markesan would really like to get back up to bat and try to get some runs on the board and take the lead again. Ball up and away. 3-0 now to Hendrickson. My guess is she will be taking all the way here. Coming up is senior Jenna Pulver after this. She is 1 for 1 with a run scored already in this game. Ball inside, ball 4. Walk for Hendrickson, her second time on base today in this game with a hit by pitch and now a walk. Coming up is Jenna Pulver, the center fielder, number 8. Batting in the 7 hole in this game. Here's the pitch. Fouled back into the screen. 0-1. I believe that actually catcher might have got a piece of that one after it was fouled off by Jenna Pulver.
Let's go, Pulverizer.
0-1.
Let's go, Jenna.
Ball inside, gets by the catcher. Runner at first, Ashley Ramirez, or Tessa Hendrickson, didn't see it go by. Must have thought it was close and didn't get a good jump and didn't end up going to second on that one. Catcher didn't know where it was. She probably had a good chance to go there. Pitch to Pulver, pops back up for the second time this inning. The ball has popped up to Hannah Stellmacher. One walk, no hits, no errors, no earned runs in the top of the third. We'll be back after this on RP Sports for the bottom half of the third inning.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland. Enya Heller throws the pitch. Fouled off by number 4, Leah Bobick. Bobick playing center field in game 1 and in game 2. Little slap hit action. Tried to get a little slap hit down the left field line. Outfielders move in as she is a slap hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. If you're keeping track at home, Enya Heller has 20 strikeouts on the day, 6 in this game. Every out she has recorded is via the strikeout so far. Up and away, 1-2 now. And the pitch. In the dirt, count moves to 2-2 now. Sammy Rayleigh could not block that one behind the plate. Just outside, count is full. Seemed like Enya Heller was getting that call in the last game. Obviously, they switched umpires, so swing and a miss, strike 3, and the streak continues. 7 strikeouts in this game, 21 on the day. The first 7 outs of this game for Enya Heller are via the strikeout. Coming up now is the pitcher Hannah Stellmacher in this game. Hannah was behind the plate in game 1, had one of the 3 hits that Markesan had. She is pitching in this one, and she is 1 for 1. Pop fly to Sydney Heller at first. And there is the end of the streak of the strikeouts. That will do it. I mean, seven of the first 8 outs were all via the strikeout and a pop fly in the infield on the first pitch to Sydney Heller. 2 down here, bottom 3. Little change up action. Bounces off the plate, 1-0. Up now is the shortstop, number 10, Kaylee Herber. She pitched in game 1 for Markesan. Ball low and away, 2-0 now. Up and away, 3-0 now. Outside corner, 3-1 now. Strike zone has definitely changed a little bit. It's moved in a little more. Ball 4 outside. That'll be the first walk given up today in this game for Enya Heller. Second of the day. She gave up 1 in the first game. She already has half of her strikeouts she had in game 1 at 14. She's got 7 through 2 2/3. The pitch, swing and a miss. Sammy Rayleigh checks on Kaylee Herber at first. Enya Heller winds and fires, ball low in the zone. Rayleigh's really thinking about a snap throw to first there. This will be 1-1 now. You can see Sydney Heller actually backed up a little bit over there. Line drive caught. Oh, dropped it third. Runners will all be safe. Almost the same thing as the top half of the third. Hot shot. The third base just couldn't be held on to by Lily Oft. Up now will be Brianna Bolter. Base hit there for Allie Kirker. I'll give her a base hit. She ripped that one right at third base. Bunt. Attempted bunt again from Bolter. That's the 4th time she's tried to lay one down here in this game. All of them have wound up foul. Or 3rd time, actually. 4th time she would have struck out in a foul ball. 0-1. This time it'll be fair. She gets the tag on her. Sydney Heller makes the play, leaving 2 runners left on base with 1 hit, 1 walk, no earned, and no errors there in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. We'll be back on the top half of the 4th after this on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland, Wisconsin, home of the Hilltoppers. In the top half of the fourth inning, if you're just joining us, this is a doubleheader. Cambria Friesland won the first game 11-1 off of a stellar pitching performance from Enya Heller, throwing 6 total innings with 14 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 hit, or 3 hits and 1 run given up, 1 earned run, that is, as well. It's 3-3 here, top of the fourth. You can see Cambria Friesland is batting here. That is because this is a doubleheader, so Markesan gets to be home for one of these games. They elected the second game. Maddie Evans in against Hannah Stellmacher, caught the first game. She'll get the strike on the inner half of the zone. 0-1. Ball up, 1-1. Maddie Evans reached on a walk in her first at-bat. Was actually thrown out at third base trying to get back after the coach tried to send her on a little base hit, and she lines a base hit into center field. She will now be 1 for 1 with a 1,000% on base percentage today, with getting on base in her first and second at-bat. Coming up is Lily Oft. Lily Oft struck out with the bases loaded in the bottom of the second inning, or top of the second inning. Nobody on, 1 runner at first. Off tries to lay down a bunt, pops it foul. 0-1. Kind of dipped her shoulders a little bit there, dipped the bat. That's kind of why she ended up popping it up a little bit. Or make sure you stay on top of the ball when you bunt. Not too far on top. You want to be kind of square, maybe just a touch on top. 0-1 now to Oft. Runner on first is Maddie Evans. Little pop-up to the catcher. She'll make the play. Runner on first doesn't get back in time, but she dropped the ball off a bad throw from the catcher. Just a little bit outside from Megan Glover. Catch could not be made over there by Brianna Bolter. Like a little bit of a hit and run there. Maddie Evans almost didn't get back in time. But 1 out here on the pop-up to the catcher from Lily Oft. Stepping in as the leadoff batter, Janelle Villarreal at shortstop. Runner on first. 1 out. Ball up and away. 1-0 now to Villarreal. Line drive, little flare, can't be caught, and the runners will move up. Great chance there, great opportunity, unbelievable attempt there from Kaylee Herber, trying to lay out there and make that stop, grab the ball. Runners on first and second now for the RBI leader for this Cambria Friesland team, Sammy Rayleigh. Sammy Rayleigh is 1 for 1 with a run scored, a walk, and an RBI so far in this game. So 2 RBIs in the first game, and she'll get another one here. Ball hit into left center. 1 run will score. Villarreal will move up to third. Rayleigh to second with another double, and it is 4-3. Cambria Friesland. Another Great swing from Sammy Rayleigh. She continues to stay hot. She's now 2 for 2 in this game with 2 RBIs, a run scored, and a walk. She was, I believe, 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored and 2 earned. Line drive base hit by Enya Heller trying to help her own cause, and it'll be a double down the left field line with Villarreal and Rayleigh scoring, making it now 6-3 on back-to-back doubles for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Enya Heller helping out her own cause, making it 6-3 now. As I was saying, Sammy Rayleigh has now scored 2 runs and has 2 RBIs in both of these games. Scored 4 runs, got 4 RBIs. Enya Heller has been no slouch either. It's her second hit of the game, I believe. She is now 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Would love to have a run scored in there too to make this 7-3. Sydney Heller fouls that one off. It's a real hard hit ball down the left field line. Just went over the bag at third, and there was no chance that anybody was getting Sammy Rayleigh at home, or Enya Heller was not getting a double. Ball up to Sydney Heller. Still 1 out here in the top half of the 4th inning. Strike 2. 2-2 now. Count is even. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She'll get Heller at first. Enya Heller will move up to third. Ashley Ramirez will come up here. She is 0 for 2 so far today. 2 down here and a 6-3 lead with a runner on third for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Ramirez watches the ball way up in the zone, 1-0. Strike down the middle, 1-1. Ramirez didn't like that call. It was maybe a little inside. If anything, it was definitely looked like it caught the inside corner. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. 1-2 now.
Let's go, Cambria!
Little flare, gonna be caught at short by Kaylee Herber, and that'll do it here with 3 runs scored in the top half of the 4th inning. Now that is a total. There's 2 doubles in that inning, 1 for Enya Heller and 1 for Sammy Rayleigh, and 3 runs scored. That makes it 6-3 now. We'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your 4-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067.
Welcome back here for the bottom half of the fourth inning. In steps Kylie Slark. She hits a little bit of a flare to second base. Play is made over there by Maddie Evans. That's one up, one down on one pitch. Coming up now is Kaylee Yankee, I would say. I'd say it's Yankee. Looks like a German pronunciation.
Let's go, Cambria. Let's go, Enya.
Enyas Heller with another out there. Still at 7 strikeouts. Strike on the outer corner. 0-1 now. Heller has thrown 41 strikes out of 78 pitches so far in this game. Scratch that, I mean 55, and she hits Claire Yankee there, so that will be a base runner. She has actually thrown 55 pitches and 36 strikeouts. That was the stats for Hannah Stellmacher before. Bunt attempt there for Allie Heiling. Throw on the first in time, and that'll do. That'll make 2 outs now. Runner on second will make the chance here for the top of the order in the catcher, Megan Glover. A chance to drive in an RBI and make this a 2-run game here. Addie Heiling did her job there with obviously moving the runner over. 2 outs here. Bottom 4. Chances like this don't come often against Enya Helling. Bunt attempt, squares around from Megan Glover's swing and just missed it. 0-1. Bunting with 2 outs is quite an interesting option. I mean, obviously Megan Glover, she has good speed. We have seen that. She has struck out twice so far in this game. Bunt back to Enya Heller. She'll make the play at first in time. And 3 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth. We head to the 5th, the top half of the 5th inning on RP Sports right after this.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets Athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting.
Welcome back here for the top half of the 5th inning with a 6-3 lead. The Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers now coming back up to bat with a chance to maybe add some more runs on, make this game a little bit, get a little more of a cushion than a 3-run lead. Obviously with Enya Heller, a 3-run lead seems insurmountable at the moment for Markesan. They've only scored 4 runs today. They scored 3 in the first, though. But Heller does also have 7 strikeouts. And since the first, she has been in a rhythm and dealing. Hannah Stellmacher still on the mound here for Markesan with Megan Glover behind the plate. Coming up, Tessa Hendrickson. She has walked so far today and was hit by a pitch and scored a run. Her 3rd at-bat of the game. She's technically still does not have an at-bat. She fouls one away there. It's 0-1 now. Pitch from Stellmacher. Fouled off her foot. 0-2 now. Stellmacher definitely would like to get a quick inning here and try to get the bats back up here Obviously, in that inning, it was finished off by Megan Glover, so the top of the order. So the two-hitter coming up after this for Markesan, fouled away again for Tessa Hendrickson. On deck for will be Jenna Pulver. Pulver is 1 for 2 on the day with a hit and a run scored. Raindrops starting to fall. Very few, couple dribbles coming out of the sky here in Cambria Friesland. Hendrickson pops up. First baseman and catcher go after it, and it'll be caught by Brianna Bolter, the first baseman. One out here. Almost a collision there between Bolter and Glover. But to each their own. One out here in the top half of the 5th inning. Jenna Pulver steps in 1 for 2 in this game with a run scored. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Little pop-up. Glover will not be able to get there in time. Behind the plate. Be 1-1 now to Jenna Pulver. You can see the sun peeking out behind me a little bit. It must be like a couple clouds overhead that are making it drizzle a little bit here in Cambria. Ball inside, 2-1 now. It's my first time ever actually being to this facility here. I have never played a sport here. I knew where the town was. I just had never actually been in it. It's a nice little facility here. Nice football field, nice baseball field, real nice softball complex. That one's dribbled in the dirt here for Hannah Stellmacher. It's 3-1 now to Jenna Pulver. Little flare to second. Ball rolls a little bit. Pulver will be thrown out at first, but she drops it. Brianna Bolter drops the ball. Little error. I'd say the error is on Brianna Bolter there. Reaching on an error on that one will be Jenna Pulver. She's on base for the second time today. Coming up is Maddie Evans. She's 1 for 1 on the day with a hit and a run scored and a walk. It's her third at-bat of the game. Unofficially third at-bat. Officially her second. Fouled away. 0-1. For those wondering what I mean by that, when you get a walk, it does not count as an at-bat. I know some people may know that, but I always like to let people know. Some people don't understand that, don't know that that's a thing. Overall, so far, 8 hits in the game for the Hilltoppers and only 3 for Markesan. Markesan did only have 3 in the last game as well in the 11-1 win for Cambria Friesland. Ball was high and away there to Evans. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Maddie Evans. Interesting to see if Palmer may get assigned a steal here. I have not seen a lot of stealing here in this game. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Hannah Stellmacher will get the strikeout there. That will be her second strikeout of the game. It is now 2 down here. The runner on first. Coming up is Lily Oft. Lily off, swings and misses again on the strike. 0-1 now. Oft with a strikeout in this game so far. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Popped out to the pitcher. Swing and a miss again. 0-2. On deck is Jenna Villarreal, the leadoff hitter for this Cambria Friesland team. Pop fly. This one could be still in play. Glover does not be able to make the play. Looked like that Allie Kirker seemed to call off Glover, and she kind of led up a little bit. She probably could have made that play. New life here for Lilyoff. 0-2 count still. Top 5 here. We do play 7 here in girls softball. Popped up. This one will get out of play. Good catch over there by a fan. Wearing his blanket hoodie, trying to stay warm. I don't know if it's that cold outside. It's pretty nice out here. Still 0-2 count after a couple foul balls from Lilyoff. Off swings and misses at a high fastball, and that'll do it. For this inning, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th after one runner left on base with an error, no hits, no walks, and no earned runs. Coming up for Markesan in this half inning, I believe we are at Leah Bobick. It'll be Leah Bobick, yeah, because Glover made the last out, so it'll be Leah Bobick, Hannah Stellmacher, and Kaylee Herber after this on RP Sports.
Needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets!
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Stepping in is the slap-hitting center fielder, Leah Bobick. For Markesan, Bobick is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a run scored. Little slap hit down the left field line. That one will go foul. 0-1 now. Heller still with 7 strikeouts in this one. After a strong start via the strikeout, she struck out the first 7 of 8. And since then, she has yet to get a strikeout. Through 2 2/3, she had 7 strikeouts. Outside corner gives her the call. 1-2 now. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Time is running out here for Markesan. Fouled back into the screen. Screen, fence, whatever you want to call it. So used to calling baseball where I have the screen above me. That makes it a screen. Still 1-2 now. Another foul ball. Be the 5th pitch of this at bat. Ball outside corner. Makes it 2-2 now. Battling back to make it even is Leah Bobick. Just outside, count is full. Battling all the way back from a 1-2 count to make it full. The payoff pitch coming in from Enya Heller. Fouled back into the fence again. We'll have another one. Be the 10th pitch of the at-bat right here. Actually, the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball back to Enya Heller. She can't make the play. Maddie Evans plays it at first. Gets it in time to Sydney Heller, and that'll be it. Just barely gets the speedy Leah Bobick at first base. That'll go down as a 4-3 put out. And in comes the pitcher, Hannah Stellmacher, looking to probably help out her own cause here against Enya Heller and the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Hornets really getting down to their last of it here. And you have about 8 more outs left in this game. Another ground ball to second. Play by Evans to Heller. That's a 4-3 put out. 2 down now. Coming up is the shortstop, Kaylee Herber. She pitched in the last game. Definitely puts her body on the line at short. She's made a couple diving plays. Definitely dove for a couple balls that were out of her range, trying to knock them down, not let them get into the outfield. Ground ball back to second again. Good call by the umpire here. They say it actually was grounded off at her foot, and I would agree. Herber is 1 for 1 with a walk today. Ball inside, 1-2 or 1-1. She has 2 RBIs with that RBI double early in the first inning she had. Swinging a drive into left center field. No chance to get it there as center fielder. Actually, it was an RBI triple. Now she has a double. She's 2 for 2 with a walk, a double, a triple, and a run scored and 2 RBIs. Kaylee Herber is really trying to give the Markesan Hornets a chance to get back in this game. Coming up now is Allie Kirker. Allie Kirker made a great play at third base off a line drive shot that she just kind of seemed like it was an excuse me, look what I found type of play. Ball just low would be my guess there. 1-0. Saying it's inside was the umpire. 2 outs, runner at second. Another ball there, 2-0. Real good chance here for Markesan to put a run on the board, make this 3-run lead now into a 2-run lead for the Hilltoppers. Ball just low and inside again, 3-0 now. Anya Heller has not walked a lot of players today. She has only 2 walks in this game, or in both games. She has 1 in each game. That's a strike over the plate. 3-1. Definitely taking all the way was Allie Kirker there with 2 outs and a 3-0 count. It's 3-1 now. Pop fly in the infield. Play is made by Lilioft, and we will head to the top of the 6th in a 6-3 lead for the Hilltoppers with 1 hit, no runs, 1 left on base, no errors, and no walks. In the bottom of the 5th, we head to the top of the 6th on RP Sports after this.
Visit Ace in the Hole in Randolph to experience a warm atmosphere for a round of golf. They have 2 true golf simulators. Or do you prefer another sport? Test your hitting skills with Rally Baseball. Also enjoy slapshot hockey, breakaway soccer, foot golf, disc golf, bowling, zombie dodgeball, or have a Wild West shootout. Ace in the Hole offers a controlled environment to enjoy your favorite sports all year round. Visit their website to set up a tee time at acegolfsims.com. That's acegolfsims.com. Or call Jeff at 608-516-6067. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph's.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland here in the top half of the 6th inning. The top of the order coming up, Janelle Villarreal. Villarreal is 1 for 1 with 2 walks on the day. She was actually thrown out trying to stretch a walk into a double, and then great awareness there from Hannah Stellmacher and catcher Megan Glover. She was thrown out trying to get back to first base. Ball 1 to Villarreal. Stellmacher has thrown 97 pitches with only 55 strikes, which comparatively over to Anya Heller, who has thrown 76 and 48 strikes. 1-1 on the foul there from Jenna Villarreal. Also only has 3 strikeouts comparatively to the 7 that Enya Heller has. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Two and one now. Little shot to right field play is made over there by Kylie Slark. And 1 up, 1 down. Coming up now is the 2-hole hitter, Sammy Rayleigh, who has been unbelievable. She is 2 for 2 with a walk, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. She was 3 for 4 with 3 hits, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs in the first game. She swings and drives when the deep center field. Going back on it and making the play is the center fielder, Leah Bobek. 2 down here quickly in the top half of the 6th inning, trying to get the the Hornets back up to bat to score some runs. Enya Heller trying to help her cause. She doubled in her last at-bat, pops it up. Oh, I was trying to catch it. That one I almost caught. Lost a little bit of connection there because the pop fly actually almost came and hit me over here. Ball in the dirt. Count is 1-1, I believe, to Enya Heller. Enya Heller ripped a double down the left field line in her last at-bat, scoring 2. Swing a drive to deep left field. This one, if it's fair, it lands foul just outside the line. Giving chase over there was left fielder Addie Heiling, and she kind of just gave up on it, making sure that it definitely seemed foul. Battle of the pitchers here with Stelmacher and Enya Heller. Sydney Heller on deck. Heller 2 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs. Ball up and away. 2-2 now. Heller drives one down the line again, on the ground, but foul this time. Definitely a pull hitter. She's pulled a lot of her swings. Everything she's kind of done has been pulled, so 2-2. 2-2 count here. Coming back again at 2-2. Heller rips one down the line again. This one will end up foul. 2-2. Umpire's trying to tell the left fielder to leave it, but she went after it. It's just 2 back-to-back hard-hit ground balls that went foul down the left field line. Just couldn't get over the bag. Playing at third over there is Allie Kirker, and she's really hugging the line hard. Ball up, 3-2 now. Count is full. To Enya Heller. Swing a drive again down the left field line. This one will hook way foul. Full count still. Yeah, coach trying to tell her right field. Maybe she'll hit it into left center then. Ball 4 in the dirt. Bring up Sydney Heller here. Sydney Heller's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice RBI bunt in the first inning. Enya Heller on first. On deck, Ashley Ramirez. Ramirez 0 for 3 on the day on deck. Another chance to extend the lead here if they can try to manufacture that run from first base. Little flare over to left field, lands foul behind Addie Heiling at third base. Oh and 1 to City Heller. Pop fly onto the first base side. Brianna Bolter will make the play. We head to the bottom of the sixth with no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, no errors in the bottom or top half of the 6th inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th with a 6-3 lead for Cambria Friesland. We will be back after this on RP Sports.
Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting.
Welcome back here to Cambria Friesland here for the bottom of the 6th inning. Coming up for Markesan will be number 9, Brianna Bolter, the first baseman. Still on the bump, on the mound, in the circle, whatever you want to call it. Enya Heller for the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. She has been unbelievable today. She has 21 overall strikeouts. 7 in this game, 14 in the first game, and she has only walked 3 people, I believe. Two. She did. I thought she had 2 walks today. She's only walked. Actually, she has a hit batsman too. So we'll give her 3 walks. Low and inside, 0-1 or 1-0. What a pitch to Bolton. Line drive, little flare into right. This one's going to get down. It'll be a base hit for Brianna Bolter. That's her first hit of the game. Only the 5th hit for Markesan today. Coming up now is Kylie Slark, the right fielder. On deck is the second baseman, Claire Yankee. Runner on first, no outs. Time is running out. Bunt down the first base line, played by Heller. Throw on to first in time. Good job covering there. Sydney Heller made a great play. Good job from Enya Heller, realizing that the third baseman had pinched in and going over to cover third base, so Brianna Bolter didn't have a chance to move on over. But the job is done by Kylie Slark. She moves the runner over. Coming up now in the 8-hole position, the second baseman is Claire Yankee. She is 0 for 1 on the day with a hit by pitch as well. 0-1. Struck out in her first at-bat and then got hit by a pitch in her second at-bat. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Time is kind of running out here for Markesan. They really could manufacture some runs. Swing and a miss by Yankee, and then making it 0-2, but the runner will move up to third. Smart move over there. Good reaction by Brianna Bolter, realizing that the ball was a pass ball, and she immediately ran on to first, or to third. Runner now 60 feet away. You used to say 90 feet, but it's 60. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the 22nd strikeout of the day for Enya Heller, her 8th of the game. Her first since the 3rd inning as well. Started off 7 for 8 in strikeouts. Struck out the first 7 batters and then gave up a pop-up. Addie Heiling steps in 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk, I believe. Actually, no, she had a sacrifice. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Real heat there from Enya Helling. Enya Heller really ripped that one. It's one of her harder pitches. Good glove pop behind the plate of Sammy Rayleigh's glove.
Let's go, Cambria.
Hear the wind howling here now. Swing and a miss again.
Let's go, Enya. You got this.
Oh, 1-2 now. Heller looking for her 9th strikeout of the game. And her 23rd on the day. Just inside, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, a 23rd strikeout of the day and the 9th of the game for Enya Heller. Strikes out the last 2 batters of the inning, leaves a runner stranded on third base. With here, we will head to the top of the 7th inning. We'll actually keep it here. I'll kind of run through some stuff here and go over a little bit of a recap. In the first inning, Cambria Friesland scored 1 run off I believe that was let me go back here. Let's think. It was the Sammy Rayleigh at-bat. She scored that run. She scored the first run of the game on an Enya Heller. What was it? No, there was the sacrifice bunt from Sydney Heller that was scored, and then 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning off a double from Herbert, or a triple from Herbert, scoring Leah Bobick. Well, they only got 2 runs scored here, but Leah Bobick scored a run, and I believe it was actually Stelmacher who scored the other run off a beautiful triple down into the left center gap of Kaylee Herbert, and that made it 3-3. We made it 3-1, and then the top of the second, 2 runs scored on a interesting little series of events. I mean, there was a couple little flares, a walk that scored 2 more runs. And then we stayed even all the way to the 4th. And a big-time double from Sydney Rayleigh made it scored 1. And then runners on 2nd and 3rd. And then another big-time double from Enya Heller scored the 5th and 6th runs. And that's where we sit here in the top of the 7th. Top 7. Coming up now, Ashley Ramirez. She is 0 for 3 in the day. Chance to maybe put on some extra runs here for Cambria Friesland with only a 3-run lead here in the 7th inning. Pop fly on the infield. And it falls in front of Claire Yankee. Tessa Hendrickson coming in. She is 0 for 1 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a run scored so far in this game. She scored her run when the inning she was hit by a pitch. Ball just missed inside. 1-0. Maybe a little low and inside, if anything. Runner on first, nobody out. Jenna Pulver on deck. She's 2 for 3 with a run scored in this game. Hot shot to second. Tries to get the tag on her. Can't get her at first either. Another error there, I would say, from Claire Yankee. Just not in time. Couldn't get it to first. Good hustle there from Tessa Hendrickson. Jenna Pulver coming up now. 2 for 3 with a run scored so far in this game. In the bottom of the order sense, this is probably one of the people that the Hilltoppers would want coming up, a senior. Little leadership. She's hit the ball well today. Bunts it back to the pitcher. Play will be made at first base. Bolter will catch that one. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with Maddie Evans coming up. In this situation earlier in the game, we saw Coach go with a safety squeeze. We'd like to see maybe he'll go with one again here. Matty Evans up to the plate, maybe a safety squeeze with Ashley Ramirez on third. There's the safety squeeze, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. What I mean by a safety squeeze, too, a safety squeeze is it's a little bit different. Softball can't really do a suicide squeeze because you can't, leave before the pitch. But the safety squeeze normally is you're bunting and going when the bunt is made. Also, some people say a safety squeeze is if you bunt it up the first base line as well. That one's inside, 1-1. If you're just joining us, this is the second game of the day. Cambria Friesland won the first one of the doubleheader 11-1, and they are up 6-3 here in the top of the seventh. Markesan is the technical away team, but they are the home team in this game because this is a doubleheader, a makeup for rain out. Up and away now. 3-1. On deck, Lily Oft 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts so far today. First base is unoccupied, so infield fly rule is not in effect. Hot shot to second. She'll make the play this time. Throw one to first in time, but the run will score. Ashley Ramirez comes in and scores. Job is done from Maddie Evans driving the ball to the right-hand side of the infield. That will make it 7-3 now. Cambria Friesland coming up. Lily Oft now on deck. Top of the order, Janelle Villarreal. 2 outs here. Runner on third is Tessa Hendrickson. Ground ball up the middle. Yankee will make the play this time, and she'll get the last 2 outs. We'll head to the bottom of the seventh with a chance for, you can't say there's not a chance. Coming up for the Hornets will be, I actually believe they're at the top of their order. They should be close. Yes, top of the order, so Glover will be coming up. It's kind of where you want to be. Bobick, Stelmacher, Herbert, those are your people you want coming up, but they need 4 runs. We're going to keep it here. Still, obviously, Enya Heller on the bump. She ain't going to come off the mound with 23 strikeouts today so far, and 14 in the first game and 9 in the second game. She's only walked 2 people as well, 1 in the first and 1 in the second game. Catcher Megan Glover will come up. She's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts so far. On deck will be Leah Bobick, who actually, I believe, reached on a fielder's choice, if I remember correctly, or an error. She's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a run scored. Stelmacher, 1 for 3, no strikeouts. And if you get to Herbert, she's 2 for 2 with a walk, 2 RBIs, and a run scored with a triple and a double. She has been very good in this second game. Glover coming up. Bottom 7, last chance for the Hornets here. Enya Heller trying to put a stamp on this game today and move the Cambria Friesland Lady Hilltoppers to, I believe it is 11-2 or 12-2. I think they came into today 10-2, and they have won game 1, which made it 11-2. And strike 1 on the offer there. Hard swing from Megan Glover. 0-1. Bunt attempt, fouled away again. 0-2 now. In a quick hole is Megan Glover, and this is not a pitcher you want to be in a hole against. Enya Heller has a lot of zip on her fastball, and I'm guessing that's what she's going to throw here. Maybe a drop ball. She's thrown we've seen the changeup a couple times today. Fouled off. Oh, no catch over there. They tried to make the catch behind me. 0-2 will run it back again. This will be the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Like I said, top of the order here. This is probably your best chance. This is the people you want coming up if you're the Hilltoppers. You still need 4 runs. Swing ain't going to miss, and there's the 10th strikeout, the 24th of the day for Enya Heller. Coming up is the slap-hitting lefty Leah Bobick, who played in center field. Bobick 0 for 3 with a run scored and a strikeout so far in this game. 2 outs left. Swing and a miss from Bobick. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. Real quick hole. Enya Heller is absolutely dealing in this inning. She wants this game to be over and done with. Looking for strikeout number 11 here in the 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11, the 25th of the day for Enya Heller. 14 in the first game, 11 so far in the second game. Coming up is Hannah Stellmacher, the pitching duel so far. The other pitcher so far in this game. She caught, and she was a part of the battery in both games. She caught the first game, pitched the second game. 1 for 3 in this game, no strikeouts. Up and away, 1-0. It's a tough out here. I mean, you're a 3-hole hitter, and then you got Herber coming up next. Those are probably, it's an interesting spot to be in. Up and in, 2-0 now. Definitely some extra oomph coming in from Enya Heller right now. Definitely feels like she wants this game to be over with. Hot shot, back up the middle, base hit. And the inning stays alive. And for Stellmacher, a single, her second of the game. She goes to 2 for 4, batting a .500 in this game. Pinch runner coming in will be the shortstop from the first game, Carly Olson. She led off and played short in the first game with Herber on the mound. Now Herber steps in 2 for 2 with a triple, a double, and a walk, a run scored, and 2 RBIs so far in this game. Another real tough out here for Enya Heller. On deck will be Allie Kirker, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI. Still need 4 runs if you're a Hornets fan. Strike on the outer corner of the plate. 0-1 now to the lefty. Another fastball, low and away, 0-2. Enya Heller. 1 strike away from a 25-day strikeout. Ball up and away. Real up there. 1-2. Enya Heller has been unbelievable today. In this game, she has thrown 100 pitches and thrown 65 strikes. That is unbelievable. In the first game, she actually threw 99 pitches and 66 strikes. Runner moves up on the pass ball. 2-2 now. Kaylee Herber has worked her way back to a even count after going down 0-2. Ground ball to second. Play is made by Evans. Throws on the first, and that'll do it. Cambria Friesland gets the sweep in this little mini series with your doubleheader. Enya Heller was unbelievable today with 24 strikeouts in 14 innings of pitching. She basically averaged almost 2 strikeouts, about 1.75 strikeouts an inning. And that'll do it here. We'll wrap things up. I'll give a little bit of a recap of this game. In the first inning, Cambria Friesland led off the game with scoring a run. Then Markesan scored 3 in the bottom half and then 2 in the top half for Cambria Friesland to make it a tie game. They scored 3 in the 4th and 1 in the 7th. Enya Heller goes for 101 pitches, I believe. 103 pitches, 67 strikeouts, 6 hits allowed, 3 runs allowed, 1 earned, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. That'll do it here. She ends up with 25 strikeouts, actually. I thought she was at 25, but she ends with 25 strikeouts on the day. That will do it here for RP Sports here in Cambria Friesland. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time at the Diamond or on the air. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller. Thank you all for coming out tonight.